Okay, we're doing the Pitamagin Dawson Pitamagin hike. 18 miles. Hopefully we can do it. My knees bothering me. And I had to take off my brace, so hopefully the brace is causing it. I don't know. But it was really hurting. I guess we'll find out. It's supposed to be a spectacular hike. So we'll see how far we can get. Okay, we're going to try the hike again today. It is Monday morning. We're starting earlier. What time we start, Michelle? You don't know? 7:15. 7:23. And yesterday we made it about a half a mile and I couldn't go any longer because of my knee, which is in bad shape. It feels a lot better today. I got sports cream on. I got a sleeve on. But somehow we're going to make it today. I'm going to have to tough it out because we got to do this hike. So hopefully it'll work out. Just have to take my time. Signing off till we get some sights. Okay, we're up. I don't know. How far are we, Michelle? Probably a mile?
0.62.
0.62 miles is all. There's the valley that we drove up this morning. That is the upper Two Medicine Lake. So can't believe we're only 0.62. We got about 17.25 miles to go.
Unless we ride the boat.
Unless we ride the boat. Our goal is to make the boat, which the last one leaves about 5:15 today. And unless we have problems, we should be okay. So, alright. Got some neat open meadows here. There's Michelle taking a picture. Right in the middle of the, well, we're kind of in a bottom. We did climb, and so we're kind of up in the mountains. And then there's a nice little, it's just a weird open plateau up here that has a lot of just open meadows. Actually pretty neat. Just don't see something like this very often. You're out in the middle of the woods. But I wish we knew like how high up we are as far as 1,000 feet. I know we have to climb 3,300 feet today. We talked to some guys that were they're probably close to a mile ahead of us by now. But they one guy had done this before and said it's his favorite, him and his wife's favorite hike. That it's got some incredible views. Just really neat hike, the best one he's ever done. So he's doing it with a couple guys who haven't done it before. They're probably a little bit older than I am, all of them, but in great shape. My knee's doing okay. At points it really hurts, not going up, but going down, which is weird in itself. But somehow I'll make it. Pretty incredible. Be nice to see some wildlife on this trip. There's supposed to be bighorn sheep and mountain goats at some certain spots on this trip. They have a map, a big map in the ranger station that has all the sightings of bear. And there's been 3 or 4, 5, well, it's been more than that. It's been 8 or 10 sightings. They put dates because they're usually in the same location of a mama bear with cubs, which is a little scary. Anytime you get cubs involved, you never know what they can do. But I think most of the sightings have been up at Old Man Lake. I forget how far it is there. So, all right. Okay, here's the sign. We've come 2.3. We got 4.1 to go to Old Man Lake. If you go that way on that trail, it's 2.6 to the Two Medicine entrance where you got to pay to come in, type of deal. So we got 4.1 this way. We just crossed a very trickle of a stream. Had a big, I should have recorded how low the stream is. People we talked to, a guy that lives up here said they had real light snow this year. No rain hardly in June, and they normally get a lot of rain. So those combinations, because I'm sure this is a creek right here we're crossing normally, and everything's pretty much dried up, so there isn't a whole lot of, it's a few littlest I've seen of snow in the mountains when we're hiking up here. May have to go earlier next year just to make sure we get plenty of waterfalls and streams and stuff, because it's definitely not as pleasant being all dried up. Okay, unless we see some wildlife, I'll probably sign off until we get to Old Man Lake. Okay, we're about 3 miles from the lake. We actually found a waterfall coming down the mountain. Trail to cross. Bet you if they had, now I don't know, from the look of this thing, I guess it doesn't get much, this bridge, I guess it doesn't get much higher than this in the most of the year. Haven't seen any wildlife yet at all. It's a heck of a long way it's coming from. I don't know where it's flowing from. A lot of water. 24 hours a day coming down. Came out of the trees. Now we're going back into the trees. Knees bad at times, good at times. Just varies. Downhill really kills me. Came across another waterfall down there. Looks pretty neat. I guess it's coming down from that snow up there. It's amazing how much water it is. Constantly running. Could be coming from Old Man Lake though. We still got about 2.5 miles to get to there. So it's pretty desolate back here. We've only seen 2 people who camped. They told us there's a ton of bighorn sheep up here. There was moose out. No sign of any bear. So there must be a ton of bighorn sheep up here somewhere. Hopefully we'll get some good video of that. So, okay, we're just making our way to the lake. I think it's up there in that little bowl area. I believe that's where it's at, because that's where the trail heads. I seen the trail going up towards there. But from the guys we met on the trail after No Old Man Lake, you have a heck of a climb of switchbacks. If you can see the trail way up there, I still don't see the guys that were in front of us. Either they're way ahead of us or they haven't made it out there yet. If I had to guess, they're probably way ahead of us. Boy, it's a heck of a view. This valley is just huge that we can see everywhere. Again, haven't seen any wildlife yet. Michelle's stopping taking pictures, but you can see how hazy it is. And the sun behind the clouds, it's heating up pretty good. I think the sun's gonna be out. What?
It's not hazy, it's smoke.
She says it's smoke, but you would think we would smell it if it was smoke. I don't know. But I'm gonna leave it on a little while. This is a nice walk, and that is the creek, I guess, coming down from Old Man Lake. And he seems to be holding up so far. How far are we in, babe? 4.55 miles. Old Man Lake is 6.4 miles. We're going to take a rest up there before we have to probably eat something before we have to make the long hard climb. I think it's the hardest climb we got to make on this side, or I think altogether, is from what I understand. So again, up isn't too bad for me with my knee. It's down or just here and there as far as just hurting, not hurting. I'll probably put a bunch of sports cream on my knee, and would even be nicer is if I could put it in a lake or a stream when we get there, ice cold, kind of like an ice pack. That would be great. Still don't see those guys, so they must be way ahead of us, a lot farther than I can see here. So they're probably pretty close to the lake by now, I would think. But boy, I could handle doing this every day of my life in retirement. Just hiking out here. Nothing, no cell phones. No phones. No. Nothing. Nice and quiet. Getting in shape. If I did this every other day for months, I'd be in the best shape of my life. It'd be incredible. It's just amazing. Hopefully I'm not moving the camera too quick, but I gotta keep glancing down at the trail so I don't trip. Just gotta quit turning my head so quick. Did you almost fall? Thought I heard something. All right. Okay, we made it to Old Man Lake. We have no idea where we cross over. We're going to take a break. I got to soak my knee. My knee is in really bad shape right now. It's really hurting. I got to rest it, soak it, and hopefully this is ice cold water. I don't know where the pass is, where we got to cross and switch back all the way up. It's going to be steep no matter what. Sounds like it's back over there. Sounds like I heard people over there. But I think we end up walking across that. See how there's a ledge up there, babe? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that you walk across that and up in there from his video. Wonder if I should try to soak first or eat. I think if I sit on that flat rock right there. Okay, we're making the climb up the pass. That's how far we've gone so far. We got a long way to go. We don't know where we're crossing, but we know we started out down at the lake at 6,500 feet. And we're going over at 7,500 feet. So we have to go 1,000 feet up, and that's equivalent to a 100-story building climbing, I guess, the stairs. Maybe not quite as sharp, but it's still a workout. My knee's hanging on. I soaked it in the lake. Feels a lot better than it did. Again, up doesn't affect it as bad. Up mainly affects my cardio more. And Michelle doesn't like up. But if we get up here and across, I think that's supposed to be the hardest part of the hike normally, but I really hate downhill. It's harder on my knee downhill than uphill, believe it or not, which doesn't make sense. But the main thing is that we get to the boat dock at the Two Medicine Lake by 5 p.m. so we don't have to hike another 3 miles, which would be huge by the time we get done with this on our legs, especially my knee. But we'll see. It's all switchbacks. We only got people behind us. We have no idea where the people in front of us are at. The only thing we see is a group of 3 that were in front of us, and we haven't seen them since. We got a twosome that went down to the lake for a little while, and then there's a family of about 6 to 8 people that are going to be behind us too. So we will have some people coming up behind us eventually. Nice view. Michelle's moving it slow. She's taking pictures, a lot of wildflowers. All right, signing off for right now. Oh my gosh, you can see how high up I am now. What a brutal climb so far. It is tough. I am hurting. Oh, we got a long way to go still too, I think. Michelle's way back. I'm just resting. Try to let her get caught up. But oh my gosh, this is so brutal. Yeah, I'd be okay if my knee wasn't so bad. I'm gonna have to take lots of breaks. Looks like there's some little bitty lake back there in the corner, but here comes Michelle finally. Told her to bring her poles. Doing okay, Mom?
I thought you said you broke your pole.
No, I said you should have brought your poles. Oh my, I think if you can see those people up ahead, you can see where I'm also headed. And if you can see farther up on the side of that mountain, look at that trail we got to cover. Holy cow. Oh, this breeze feels good up here. But boy, what a climb. Holy cow. Some people ought to be proud of us to be able to do this, especially with not training. Next year, I'm definitely gonna have to do some training because we got to be in better condition so that I don't have knee problems and stuff. Michelle's in better shape than me. She just hates up. This is magnificent though, but there's very few people that'll be able to do this. It's tough. It's really tough. You see those people coming down there. If you can see them in blue on the side of the mountain. That's where we're headed. Way up there. It's going to be long and tedious. My knee's holding up pretty good. I was really worried about it. You can see the trail way down there in the trees where we came from. Here comes Michelle. She's handling it, taking her time. Look at this, babe. Babe.
What?
Look on the side of the mountain up there. And look at these people coming down there. That's where we're headed. Over there. But look at way up there.
That's where we have to go?
Yep. Alright, signing up. Man, what a climb. Here comes Michelle. And there we got to go way up there. And I hope after we finally make it to the top of this one, even though I hate downhill, I would like to at least be going back down after going up for an extremely long time. I mean, we've been going up for a good hour and a half at least. It's nothing but up. I'm hoping we'll finally be going down after this. This is brutal, and I can't believe I'm only doing it on one knee. It's amazing. You can see up ahead there's a hoary marmot, pretty much our groundhog that lives way up high. They're more agile than our groundhog. That's the first one I've seen since we've been hiking these last few days, or this whole trip. But I'm almost finally to the top. Michelle's way back there. She's really struggling. I just want to get to the top so I can rest and then see what I got on the other side. See the hoary marmot there. Just wonder what the fart they do for food up here. Why there's a big old horsefly around me way up here. It's crazy. Oh, question is, what? Oh my, people! Did you come from the Dawson side?
You came from the east side, right?
Yeah.
How come everybody's coming from the east side?
Because it's supposedly easier. But,
I don't know about that.
oh my gosh. We've been going up for about an hour and a half.
Yeah. Same. When I went up Dawson, it was 2 hours.
2 hours up this side.
Well, now you're gonna have like.
My wife's gonna love down.
This is even 5 miles all the way around, and then I suppose this is kind of around and down.
It doesn't go, not that way. That goes back up to St. Mary's Valley.
No, I don't want to do that. So I'm
You
following
see where those people are?
I continue straight.
Yeah, you go straight, and then
Yeah.
it's switchbacks all the way down to Old Man Lake.
Right, and then from Old Man I'll see signs to Two Medicine.
Yeah, and there it is.
There's a sign there where I have
Yes.
to go down. Right?
Yes, you're.
Okay.
You by yourself.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have any trouble. I just know one thing: if you like huckleberries,
Yeah. I love
there's a million of them from Old Man Lake all the way down.
down. So it's
So I couldn't get my wife to.
stop and buy.
She just kept stopping on the trail.
All right. So now I'm in the pretty part, huh?
Oh, when you get right down there,
Yeah, where they are.
well,
Right.
past that,
Right.
over that little hump, you got a
Yeah,
great
right.
view of
Yeah.
both sides. You
Yeah.
can really get some
Yeah.
good pictures and stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to get to here?
Okay, get to here, and I didn't really stop for anything. I started at 9:30 after I took the boat, and this is a shorter part. So, well, figure I've been hiking a good 3 hours.
Good. What time is it?
It's 12:45.
Because we got to make that last boat.
Oh, wait. Oh, you'll be fine. What
Because
time
I
did
don't
you
want to do.
start?
We started 7:23
From Two Medicine or
Yes.
from the lake?
from Two Medicine,
Beautiful.
and we stopped for probably half an hour at the lake.
Oh, so I'm
Had
gonna
lunches.
be able to head back by. If you stopped and did all that, I can get down in 3 hours.
All right, have fun.
Take care.
It's a lot easier going that way than coming the way we did.
I know. Well, you did most of it. All about,
Yeah, how many miles is this from here on down to the boat?
I would guess. I'm going to guess around 8.
8? And you made it in 3 hours?
Yeah. I average almost. Yeah. I probably average.
25-minute miles? Okay. Had to fix this. Michelle's really having trouble with this. It's really bothering her. I'm gonna have to stay with her. She's freaking out. So, yeah, it's pretty spooky for her. She's covering up the right side so she can focus on the trail. I'm gonna try to stay right in front of her because it makes it easier on her. You okay, babe? All right. Well, if you look down there, that little beach, that's where we were at 10:40. It is now what time, Michelle? And there's the trail all the way up. We went all the way around this cliff, mountain pretty much, all the way around, all the way up that. This is terrible. We still got a long way to go. And we're probably not going to make the last boat. So, interesting.
Hello.
Just sucks we were down there at 10:40 and now we're up here.
Oh,
We were on that beach, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Pretty good.
We got a long way to go.
Which way did you come from over here?
No, we came from the Two Medicine campground.
Oh my god.
Came all the way up, went all the way up there, comes all the way around. So, where are you headed, down to that campground?
Oh, we're going down there. Noyak Way.
No,
Oh, that way.
Yeah.
That's steep.
Well, that's what we climbed. See that trail there?
Yeah.
The side of the mountain all the way up. And it really killed us once we got around the back corner up there.
Yeah. Well, once they're all downhill from here.
Yeah, downhill's hurting me though, not her.
Yeah.
My knee's been really bothering me. We did two 14-mile hikes. Okay, we're gonna try to make it down to that lake by 5:15. We're finally on the other side where we're gonna start going down. Me and Michelle are gonna rest, get something to eat, make our final push, and I hope we can make it down there in time so we don't have to walk an extra 3 miles. So, signing off. Let's go. Let's get behind.
Where is it?
Oh, that's not
no.
good. What tree right there? Oh, fart.
Oh, crap.
I don't think you'll come down with all of us down here.
She seems pretty scared.
Come on, Michelle. Get by it. Oh. Oh. You guys going down or up?
No, we were going up.
Up in the tree. I think they're. Wonder if the cubs are up there with her.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
And there was no other movement?
Yeah, it came like 10 feet from her.
Yeah?
She spooked it.
Yeah,
So-
Mary's been down close. They had 2 cubs that were really small.
It should be safe to go on up.
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't see the cubs.
Get
so.
by. They're probably up another tree.
Poor thing.
Yeah, poor thing.
Yeah, there's a bear in the tree right there. So. Oh, okay.
Almost lost it. Okay, we made it to the boat. After 16.2 miles of hiking and approximately 9.5 hours, right? We finally made it to the boat, and what a relief it is. This boat saved us. Boat saved us. Oh, what a day. Absolutely worn out. What about you? Tell them how bad it was.